Just fishing a nice current line on the upper Niagara, running crayfish, which are our predominant bait this time of the year, off three-way swivels and drop shots. So the key has been keeping it right on the current line, contacting bottom, and they're really not super aggressive today, but we're picking away at them for sure. This Jay guy, I'm telling you. What you got there, buddy? Oh, you got a nice one.
Oh, man.
Little bit of patience over here and current line, and we got a bite. That's probably the best one we've had. And we're using such a light tackle, but also light sinkers to just so when they pick it up, they don't feel that weight. Oh, yeah, nice smallie tank, little tanker.
Oh, there we go.
I'm Captain Frank Campbell, Niagara Region Charter Service up here in Western New York, and we're actually today on the upper Niagara River. I fish the upper river, I fish the lower river, I fish Lake Ontario, and I fish Lake Erie. And the neat thing is, with the 30-mile radius of Niagara Falls, we have some of the best freshwater fishing in the country. Multi-species, multi-area, great opportunities. One of the things that we do have is we have two Great Lakes, and these Great Lakes actually create their own weather. So to me, it's important to have the right tools to make a responsible decision or the best decision for your day out on the water. So we, use the SiriusXM weather on our graph, and it tells me, what the waves are in Lake Erie, what the wave heights are, what the wind is, if there's any precipitation. You're ready for everything. I base a lot of my morning decisions on where we're going to fish and where we're going to run just on that. There you go, young man. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Look at that bad boy. Beautiful smallie.
Oh, uh-oh, boys. He was here.
Hey, Jay, you want to know what? Sun's getting high, the current changed, the fish have actually slowed down. I'm gonna go take a look, see if we can run out to Lake Erie. I think that might be an option. But before we do, man, I wanna take a look at the weather and just make sure that it's not too windy, not too wavy, or there's no storms coming our way. It's important to pay attention to your electronics, and that's what gives you a little advantage. I guess when you're fishing, you always want that little advantage. That's a little advantage. If it wasn't happening here, look at that, take off, and we know that we're going to some good conditions. So that's a great tool for every fisherman to have. We're gonna check this out. Looks like Lake Erie is a definite option. We got winds, pretty light, but you're seeing you get about a half foot chop, and the wind direction's northwest. Those are ideal conditions. If we wanted to make the run, we can't find a bite, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So, it's great to be able to know before I go 14 miles, 15 miles, that it's gonna be fishable. Beautiful day, we'll take it. Doesn't get any better.
It's a nice
Upper
one.
Niagara River. Look at that bad boy. Absolutely beautiful fish. We're running crayfish off either three-way swivels or drop shot rigs. And we're just, making sure that we're on the bottom. But one key, I think, is that we're using really light sinkers to get it away from the boat a little bit. So these fish are in a little bit shallower. The water's super clear. Beautiful day, beautiful fish. We'll let them go, let them grow, and get back at them. SiriusXM weather, I'm telling you, is the greatest tool, because if I see the wind's wrong, if I see the waves are wrong, I'm not gonna make that run. And it doesn't mean that you have to have giant winds, it's just the wrong direction of wind. So that's big. And the fact that I can make sure when we go to take a look, we're not running into storms. I mean, these are Great Lakes, they create their own weather. And that's a scenario that makes this one of the greatest tools that you can have. If I'm a recreational angler, my time's valuable, right? If I'm a charter captain, my client's time's valuable. So you don't want to waste it making a 45-minute run to find out the lake's rough or there's a storm coming. Hey, you can check pretty much, what's coming your way and the conditions are going to be when you get there, so you can make an educated decision. And I think that's the important thing. I'm telling you, it's a tool that every angler should have.